And welcome back to Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Let's talk to Sky. Well, we actually, you know, yes. So we need to get to the palace library, but the thing is, there is a guard to the right of this town who won't let you pass until you get a library card. And we can get one from Sky. Apparently she nibbles when she's nervous. Ew. You silly, nasty girl, you. Anyway, let's head over here. Oh, let me show a little more of the town first. This is the item shop. This is where you're gonna buy all your upgrades and whatnot. Some items as well. You can buy some potions, some auto potions, pirate flare 2, pipe ball, super pipe ball, yada yada yada. Bubble, which actually protects you from projectiles. Monster milk, super monster milk, shampoo. Ooh, wait, I can afford shampoo. Yeah, shampoo will basically give you more attack damage. Silky cream returns from the previous game and allows you to attack faster. Backdash is a move that Shantae had naturally, but now has to buy. What? And power kick. As expensive as that was, I never used it in my original file. I might try to get some use out of it. Then I got. I doubt it. Who knows, might be more useful than I'm getting credit for. But yeah, this is the Squidsmith. She takes adorable little heart squids and melts them down to make more health for you. Okay, we don't have any of them, so we're gonna be finding. Oh wait, you know, there's one right here. Don't mind if I do. Heart squid. There are a total of, how many are them? I think 30. I can't remember off of the top of my head, but they are found all over the place. So that is one thing I'm going to be going after. All of the little heart squids as well as the cracklebats. Yep, gonna be getting all the dark magic. I think there's 20 of those Tinkerbats that go mad crazy with power, and I will be going after them. So anyway, once you get the library card, talk to this weird looking that grin. I don't even think that's physically possible. It's like he doesn't even have any cheeks. Anyway, once you talk to him with the library card, you can actually move on to the Scarecrow Fields. I think in the last game this was known as Pumpkin Fields or Lilac Fields. I can't remember exactly. I just played that game. Oh, 2 weeks ago? Doesn't matter. Anyway, these enemies make a return from the previous game. Some will walk towards you, some will throw pumpkins at you. Explosive pumpkins. Oh. But they're nothing too threatening. And there is a variant of these suckers that actually appear like halfway through the second game, but they're already here in these fields at the beginning. I think they're gonna show up in the next screen, not on this screen. Okay, there's another heart squid. You need a total of 4 in order to upgrade your health to the maximum. Oh, by the way, you can scroll through the list of key items you have. Maybe got this library card, summons, shampoo, yada yada. Tap the arrow, you can show a map of the areas you've been through. There are some areas, namely the dungeons, where you can find a map in a chest, and the entirety of the map will be revealed for you, right there and there. But until you go to an area, it won't be visible on the map, and that is the other variant of the Scarecrow. Something unique about the blue scarecrows this time around is if you attack them while they're charging up, they actually get stunned. So they're, in a sense, easier. Yeah, like that. Let's see. Now I'm actually trying to get every item, so I'm going to be killing every enemy I see in order to grind for some jewels. But they're not really dropping much, and I don't want to take too long because LOL 3DS recordings, massive file size. I might have to do this off screen. Well, no, there is an area that I can grind for. I'll just have to do that. Anyways, saving. The guys that save for you, they're marked with red on the map. This is the area right before the palace. Oh, another Tangle Force. Another menu is the inventory, where you can use up items like potions, various food items which heal you for various amounts of health. What else? We have the pipe ball that returns from the original game. In fact, I think it's the only offensive item that returns from the previous game. Yeah, because the fireball and the, what was that, the storm cloud, they do not return at all. To be honest, don't miss them. After all, pipe ball was so awesome in this game, and is pretty good in this game as well. The thing about this is, because you're no longer a genie, you no longer have magic. However, they weren't exactly tied to your genie power, so she could still use these. But now, instead of going by a magic meter in order to use those items, you basically have uses. Like, I have 2 regular pipe balls, and then I have 1 mega pipe ball. They stay active for a certain amount of time. I can't give you the exact time limit per se, but they last for a decent amount of time to where they're useful, which is good. Sequin Land Palace. We finally made it. Hi, below. Yep. So let's see. Yeah, but to be honest, Bolo didn't have much of a character in the previous game. None of the side characters really did, to be quite honest. But yeah, this time around, WayForward decides to give each character, well, basically take them back to their roots in the first game, because they did establish personality in the first game. In the second game, they were just kind of there. Here we have a bit of character development, some side story, backstory even. Really like it. So anyway, we're about to get another side quest right here. Bolo wants us to find some flesh pots, which we're gonna do, because we need to in order to get inside the palace, actually. But yeah, this is he sells traveling brochures. He dropped this vacation brochure down the sewers, which we're gonna go down, but the thing is, we can't actually get it for a while. And here is the first boss for the game. Well, not including the intro boss, Squid Baron. Yes, thank you, Shantae. By the way, Shantae has a voice this time around. She has some grunts every now and then in the previous game, but no full voice clips. And now he's having a midlife crisis of being a filler boss. I like how he's aware that this is a video game, just saying. That static image is hilarious. That one tooth. Wait, Squid Baron is a guy, right? Because he can make babies at will. At will. That's nice. But yeah, you need to talk to Squid Baron in order to gain access to the Euro sewers, which has a funky track. It's a damn good soundtrack by Jake Kaufman, if I do say so myself. I always love this work, and this game is no exception. The soundtrack was actually made available the night this game was released, so if you want, you can check out his website. I will probably put a link in the description to it. Really good. Anyway, we got plenty of flesh pots, and we can actually use them ourselves in order to heal. For how much? If you click the item on the bottom screen, it'll tell you how much. Well, it doesn't give a specific number. But yeah, it does heal for a bit of damage. I mean, for a bit of health. Okay. Yeah, they only drop flesh pots. Alright. There is something else that is in the sewers I can't really show off. There's quite a few things I can't show off. But I can get this. Just need one more heart squid. Good to go. Ah, got the chain. Okay, let me show something else off. there's a chest, but we can't get it because we have to hit that thing in order to open this door. What is it? Well, we can't get that for us. It's not too far off, so long as I don't, get too distracted. Anyway, we got plenty of flesh prop. Oh, by the way, in order to use items, you actually have to touch the bottom screen. That is actually one negative, I had to say. There's no button designated to use items, unfortunately, in this game. And it can be a bit distracting, especially when you're in the heat of battle and you're trying to, equip a weapon or use a potion. But those moments are few and far between. Doesn't necessarily hurt the game, just sometimes a bit annoying. That's all. Anyway, Bolo has a key covered in bite marks, and he found it in his mouth an hour ago. Wait, did he have this thing in his mouth for an hour? Whatever. Anyway, we got the royal gate key, so now we can get into the palace. Knock knock. Alright, so now we can go into the palace. As soon as this sucker opens the door. It's just a key! So anyway, now we're in the palace. We're gonna be coming here a few times, don't worry. There's more to it than meets the eye. Anyway, I'm gonna vandalize the place by getting these hearts and jewels. You can't talk to these guys, but nothing really important. I mean, he tells you where the royal library is, but it's literally just a straight shot. You can't miss it. Let's see. Let's see, so apparently he recognizes us. Goat mouth. What? Sultana. Okay, so press A near the globe, and we will find the Forbidden Isle map, which is what Risky wanted from us. So let's head back to where she's at. I should have bought a pirate flare now that I think about it. The thing about pirate flares is they take you directly to the pirate ship. So yes, we're going to be going back to the pirate ship more than once. We're going to be doing that quite often, actually. That's all I'll say on it for now. Whatever, man. Okay, since I failed to buy the pirate flare, I'm actually just gonna cut back to where I get too risky. Well, Scuttletown, really, because there's really nothing new to show. So I will see y'all then. Take this! Hey, die. Yeah, die. Yeah, alright, cut. Alright, we're back at Scuttletown. I decided to take some time to grind for jewels, and then I got bored. So, let's talk to Risky. Oh, it's automatic. You don't actually have to walk all the way up to it. Yep. What a jerk. So anyway, we gave her the forbidden map. And we are gonna team up with Risky, but only if we do as she tells us to do. Woo. Yeah, that silence is a good response. The steam-powered Oshi Annex Tinker Tube Mark II. What happens to the first one? Oh right, that was a boss we destroyed. I forgot. But anyway, now we can travel to different islands. There's Scuttletown. You can also see the progress in your collectibles. We get 3 out of 6 squid hearts, and let me see, 1 out of the 5 Tinkerbats that are possessed by darkness, and there are 5 squid hearts and 2 Tinkerbats we need to get rid of at Saliva Island. Yes, that's Saliva. And we have these other islands that we can't exactly go to yet for, well, we need to find another piece of the map. But yeah, before we go to Saliva Island, I'm actually gonna get a pirate flare or two. But yeah, you are free to go to any island that you have access to at any point in the game. And you will be revisiting islands more often than not. Let me just buy 2. I don't think I'll be warping back to the ship at all, really, when I'm on Saliva Island. Oh, there's also one other thing I want to show. Well, a couple things that I think about it. Let's see. If you go back to Shantae's house, you'll find one of these suckers. Okay, go ahead and get the lamp out. Thank you. That's 2 of 20. Progress. Come all the way over here. Get a heart squid. Might have said squid hearts. I apologize. Don't really understand the point of that, but whatever. Come over here to the mayor's retreat. Talk to him. If you give him certain heal items, he'll give you gems. So that's something, I suppose. I recommend not buying stuff specifically to, you know, give to him. I find that kind of a waste. Matter of fact, let me check the shop real quick before I end this part. Let's see. I believe you can buy monster milk. I mean, if he gives you more than what you paid for, then by all means go, but I don't think he does that. No, it's literally the same price. So what I recommend doing is, if you want to get stuff from him, just make sure you pretty much pick up every item that enemies tend to drop. Because you're not, you know, losing money. You're only gaining money through that method anyway. But yep, in the next part, we will start to explore Saliva Island and start looking for the Den of Evil, which is, well, I kind of just spoiled the story. But she'll talk about it in the next part. Thank you for watching, and I will see you then. Take care.